Welcome back again. We're still obviously in here with our Zapdos battle. That was a risky move that I took there. You don't want to be taking major risks like that, obviously, if you've got a Pokemon that is level-wise stronger. So you want to have a Pokemon that can do status damage, and it was quite a dumb idea me putting a Zapdos, this Pokemon out against Zapdos. So I just decided to throw a couple of Ultra Balls at it, you know. Obviously you want to put some status damage on it. Such as Sleep or Paralyze, any of those will do. They're all pretty good in doing that sort of stuff. But you don't want to poison it, or, well, I suppose a confusion isn't that bad, but you don't want to do it when it's in yellow health. I would only do that when it's really good. It's kind of green in its green zone. So yeah, you're just tossing Ultra Balls at it. I don't have a hell of a lot, but you want to make sure you buy a good amount of them before you decide to come catch a legendary. Because the catch rate is considerably lower than a normal Pokemon that you'd usually encounter in grass, obviously, so you want to really take notice of that and stock up on your Pokeballs before you even think about attempting something like this. So yeah, you do have to save up a hell of a lot of money. Or if you're playing it on Visual Boy Advance, you could, supposedly, just throwing it out there, you could use a cheat. I didn't, because I've only got 30 or so, and 9 Great Balls. I'm not very... my inventory isn't really collapsing under the weight of the amount of items I have. So yeah, Zapdos is pretty injured, but going to put our status Pokemon out. Butterfree, hope it doesn't... obviously it didn't use its flying type attack, which would have devastated my status damage Pokemon, obviously. But now it's sleeping, so my chances of catching a Zapdos, obviously with that low health, has dramatically increased. You can see 1, 2. I just needed that little extra bit, so I'm obviously getting pretty close to getting that caught. So at this point, obviously, you want to just continue to throw your Ultra Balls at it. Just, you know, because it will have a really, it will have a much better catch rate because it's weak and it's sleeping. But what I'd recommend now, obviously, sleep obviously doesn't last the full thing, the full turn. But stunning it, it lasts the full battle unless it has something that can heal it from it, a status healing item. So obviously, it's not as good as sleep, but it's permanent. So your chances are always setting at a very good rate. See, and there's a higher chance of it not attacking you. Obviously, it's lower than sleeping because it can attack you. So yeah, I'm just trying to conserve by using some of the weaker Pokeballs. Hopefully, we'll catch it in one of those. But obviously, with those, the chance of it escaping are increased. I'm giving you a hell of a lot of mathematics to be thinking of here. But yeah, Zapdos is a very strong Pokemon to add to your inventory. Obviously, it being electric flying, it is a mixture, obviously, with flying. Electric Pokemon are highly effective against them, but a mixture of the two. Obviously, it's a mixture of the two, so it is actually a pretty highly effective Pokemon within the battling world, Pokemon world. So it's definitely one that will probably demand a place within your party straight away ever since it's been caught in that Pokeball. There we go. Yeah. Zapdos is now caught, and it is now mine, and fuck yes, my party has just got a hell of a lot stronger with a flying electric type. Makes crackling and snapping sounds when it flies. It's 5 foot 3, I think that says, or something like that. I don't know the measurements of height in this game. So yeah, in this little region, keep walking and pressing A, because you will eventually find a Thunderstone, which obviously does come in handy and they're pretty valuable too if you want to just jump up and sell it for more Pokeballs or items or whatever. There you go, found it. So there you go. You can now leave and continue on your journey to Cinnabar, where you will gain your 7th and what would seem to be the final gym badge in the game, but it isn't. There is actually obviously 8. If you check out your training card every so often, you will know that there is 8. So yeah, let's have a look at this Zapdos. Obviously someone's going to have to sacrifice their spot within the party for this Pokemon. Obviously there's Magneton, the one that I caught. And here is Zapdos' stats. Power plant at level 50, it's modest. And look at those stats, pretty great, solid. Obviously didn't believe me, there you go, it says right there I caught it with an Ultra Ball. So it takes over Dugtrio's spot. Sorry Dugtrio, you served me well, but obviously not well enough. In my opinion, you always need to have at least one legendary type in your party. So see, there you go, there's a trainer card there. We've got 2 more gym badges to go. Seafoam Islands, that is obviously where our next legendary bird Pokemon is. So now we continue on our way to Cinnabar Island. Obviously not before having a little stop in with Professor Oak. Only 35 Pokemon. Only 35 Pokemon caught, which is pretty bad. So, swim on this water and head directly down. Obviously, this is where you're more than likely to encounter your Tentacles, and perhaps the odd Shellder, Goldeen. Like that. Pretty easy, just might as well start working on the Pokedex that little bit extra on the side. So yeah, swim straight down. Obviously you can dodge these swimmers if you really want to, or you can battle them and destroy them. They are kinda strong, not amazingly though. And this is obviously just testing out new Zapdos. Drill Peck is a pretty amazing attack, and it will pretty much take out a lot of Pokemon, especially water and grass type Pokemon. This guy's got a Wartortle level 33, boy, and it doesn't stand a chance at all. So yeah, that's you now on Cinnabar Island. We can't go in to the gym until we go into Pokemon Mansion and get a key to enter. But this is how you get your fossil that you got at the start of the game in the cave, Mountain Moon. I'll go to the very end and speak to the guy up top here. Collect rare fossils. We have a Helix fossil. That's an Omanyte. I think I said it was. That was. Fuck! I forgot the name again. I don't know. So basically, all you need to do is walk out and walk back in, and he'll give you it. It's an Omanyte. So anyway guys, this video is coming to an end. Enjoy the next parts. Thank you for watching and goodbye.